Hello everybody, this is Carol from Friendly Quail. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you'll stay. And if you're not new here, thanks for coming back. I have my big journal adventure going on here. And the first video, we put this quilt block onto the cover of the book, and then the second one we attached this to the book covers, and now I'm gonna get ready to put the fabric on, but I decided I need just a little bit more in here because this is kind of thick cardboard. So I cut another piece of canvas and I'm going to glue that on here first. It's still down a little way, but I think it'll work fine. And I have a new Fabri-Tac. I even haven't cut the top off of it yet. So I'm going to open that up so I don't have to wait forever while it runs down to the end. I'm going to take this off. Oh, I didn't get quite the whole thing. There's still a piece of plastic on here. Now I got my scissors in it. Get that going. So I hope everyone's doing well today. I'm content to stay in the house. It's been, like my phone will say, the humidity will make it feel like 107 degrees today. So I don't need that. Okay, so I'm going to start by putting on this second piece of canvas. And I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac and then spread it around with my silicone makeup brush to make sure it's over the whole thing. Okay, Fabri-Tac will go very, very quickly. Okay, I got a little on there. So at least it's a little bit thicker. This is what it will end up looking like. Here's my hinge right here. Okay, now the next step is putting the fabric on. I think I have to cut this off a little bit. I don't know if I did that on camera, but I just cut, there was a little bit extra hanging over, so I cut it off. Okay, now this is going to be my spine cover. And what I did is I made sure that it was long enough that, first of all, I wanted it to come at least an 3/8 of an inch, and I drew a line around 3/8 of an inch. It's going to come just slightly past that, so I have a place to line it up. And then it has to go across this, but it also has to go, it's an 1/8 of an inch to go down into the hinge. So I added another 1/4 inch. So I cut this 2 3/4 inches wide, or I ripped it, and that will go here, down, across, up, over, you know, and if it goes a little bit to the extra to the back, that's okay, but I'm going to start on the front. And then I made sure that it was enough of length that when I folded it over like this, and I folded it over like this, I had a little bit of an overlap, because that is going to go around to the back as well. Okay, So that's how I figured out. I didn't measure it other than I just held it on, and I cut a strip off my fabric and then I held it on there. So I'm going to start with this area right here, and I'm going to go down, and I want to also go, I'm going to put a little bit down into that hinge. Now I had to glue my first piece of canvas down a little bit into it wasn't holding well on the interfacing, which I've never used before, so I didn't know that that would happen. Now I'm going to put this on, and if I need to, I'll go and kind of pick up a little extra, which I might, down into that. I think I need a little bit more. I really don't want a lot of it coming through though, but I do need it to go kind of to that line that I drew, which is about 3/8 of an inch. A bit more in here too. When I make little golden book journals, I do the same thing, except I use cardboard spine. In fact, I might do a little golden book. I haven't done one for ages, and I have one that I was always going to make for myself. Okay, and I'm getting this just over that line a touch, so that where it ripped is over the line. And then I'm going to use my bone folder, smooth that out, and then I'm going to use it to go around the corner. See, I didn't get enough in here. It has to stay up here. I'm going to use this and go along the side to get it against the edge of the book for the hinge. A little bit more in here too. I was trying to be sparing with it, and I just didn't get enough. Okay, so now I got some coming out here. Luckily, it's in the part that's really coffee dyed. Okay. I never said it was perfect. For sure. Okay, now I'm going to get this. And go along the hinge as well. All right. Really a thick book cover compared to what I usually have. Okay, well, we'll see if this works. Now I'm going to take this and put it onto the back cover where I want it to go over the edge. See if I can get it to stick without oozing out at all. Okay. There we go. Straight. I'll let it dry just for a sec here. Doesn't seem like it's on here very well. Well, we'll go to the other side. Okay. And this is going to get glued onto here. I'm putting some glue right on the fabric. It might be a little bit off camera here. And this will be covered up actually too, because when I put the signatures in, this will be covered up. All right, and now I'm going to do this side. And hopefully this will work. I'm beginning to wish I had made a cardboard spine, so I could have made it the same width. But hopefully this will end up working. Get a little bit here on the edges, even though that will eventually be covered up. And I'm going to put it back to this side, and I'm going to get that hinge back in there. And then I'm going to let it dry. Going to let it dry. Just like that. I have a little bit of glue on my board, so I don't want to put it in there, but this is what it looks like. And it will be like this. Yeah, okay. I'm going to let it dry like that. Okay, so we'll see how it goes. Thanks for being with me today. I'll see you in the next video. Do something you love today and every day. That's a secret to happiness. This is Carol from Friendly Quill saying bye.